Another opening of another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. Welcome to my special room. Tickling the ivories feels like in the womb. Notes come fresh and easy. That's where I find peace of mind. Among the smiles on your face, we're from the same human race. It's so hard to be me. It's an art, you see. Playing, here's the key. There's no walls round me. Let the waterfall flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. In my sacred room, circling the seasons, feels like flowers bloom. Without rhyme or reason, that's where I find peace of mind. Among your hearts and your souls, we're all the same in our goals. It's so hard to be me. It's a craft, you see. Playing, here's the key to creativity. Let your inner light shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let that inner light shine. Let it glow. It's so bright, I'm being blinded. I invite you to sit back, relax, rejuvenate, restore, revel in all your glory. You don't have to go changing to try to please anyone. You're perfect exactly the way you are. And guess what? There's only one you. There'll never be another you, so you might as well be your best self and let it shine. Let that inner light shine. Remember that you are loved, adored, appreciated, and admired exactly the way you are. Everything is in perfect order for your highest good and the highest good of all those you care about. All is well right here and right now, and so it is. In my special room, I am free. In my special room, there's no doom or gloom. I am free to be me. In my special Welcome to my special room. It's such a pleasure and honor to be here. We have an amazing lineup tonight of superstar singers, all at the top of their game, and they're here from near and far to bring the healing power of music into your living room, to open up your hearts, inspire your minds, brighten your night, and all that jazz. I want to start out by thanking my beautiful daughter Maci, without whom this would not be possible, for her tech savvy, for her endearing and enduring support. And I'm eternally grateful for you in my life. You light up my life and bring me hope to carry on. So thank you, thank you. I want to remind everybody to stay off of video and keep yourselves on mute in consideration of the performers. If you'd like to chat or comment or kibitz, you can use the chat room device at the bottom of your screen. And also to remind you that this is a benefit for the Innocence Project. If you don't know what that is, you can check them out on their website. Basically, what they do is they find DNA evidence to finally free innocent victims who have been wrongly accused, unjustly incarcerated for decades at a time. And they are an amazing organization. I was reading a story the other day about them, and this guy was on death row. They were about to kill him, and the Innocence Project finally got the DNA evidence, and they exonerated him. And here's the best part of all, guys. I get teary-eyed. There was a picture of this man, and he was hugging the people from the Innocence Project. And I get chills. He had no animosity, no resentment. He was so grateful to finally be free. And it really touched my heart. So feel free to donate. There's a link in the chat room. And there's also a link to donations on our Facebook event page. You can pay through PayPal. If you use friends and family, you won't have to pay an extra fee. So we welcome all of your generous and gracious donations. Many of the artists that you hear tonight and on our other shows are featured on my radio show, which is called Sleepless in Studio City. It airs nightly at 9 o'clock Pacific time at AmericanHeartsRadio.com. It's also archived on iTunes and YouTube. There's a link in the chat room where you can listen to previous shows with these amazing artists who are interviewed, and they speak about the meaning of music in their lives, advice for aspiring artists, what they think is the key to finding and keeping love, and much, much more. And speaking of love, my show is also about loving yourself and others, and I offer positivity and ways to find the silver lining and look for that glass half full instead of half empty, which we all need even more so now. And I'm also offering complimentary COVID counseling sessions. You can set up appointments on my website or also email me at sleeplessinstudiocity@gmail.com. And if you'd like to be a guest on my show or a caller for relationship advice, feel free to use that email address, sleeplessinstudiocity@gmail.com. And that's also going to be posted in the room. And I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite axioms. And it is to remember, before you speak and before any words leave your lips, think. That's an acronym. Think, for THINK. Is what I'm about to say thoughtful, helpful, intelligent, necessary, and kind? Kind being the key component there. Without further ado, I welcome to my special room our opening guest, Sue Mascaleras from the New York City area. Are you in the house, Sue?
Sue's actually having technical difficulties,
Okay.
so she wanted to see if she could go second or third.
That sounds good to me. Okay, keep us posted. We will go to number 2, who is actually number 1 in my book. And it's Vicki Burns, who is here from beautiful Bronx Botanical Gardens. So Vicki, there you are. Thank you for stepping up to the plate from the beautiful Bronx Botanical Gardens.
I'm actually really close to the Botanical Gardens, but I've chosen...
Well, welcome. It's such a pleasure and honor to have you, and I'm going to let you take it away. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Debs. I loved your song and I love your positive attitude. It's especially important right now. A lot of my friends, dear, dear friends and family are in California right now. And if any of them are watching, or if any folks out there are watching, I just kind of want to give a special shout out to you, you know, to say how much love I have in my heart, and how I'm, you know, really thinking about my dear ones in California right now, both Southern and Northern California.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to start off with a song. Actually, I've got a couple of original tunes for you. And these were written by me, but they were arranged by a wonderful bassist. His name is Sam Bevan, and he and I met in California. We were both living in the Bay Area and played a lot together in the Bay Area. And then he moved to New York City, and we started to play a lot together here. And I have a wonderful pianist on the backing tracks that I'm going to be using today as well. So both he and Sam are playing, and his name is Art Hirahara. He's also a California, originally a California resident and artist from the San Jose area. And I knew of him when I lived in San Francisco, but I'm really pleased to be working with him as much as I can here in the New York City area. So this is the first song I'd like to do is a tune called Love Spell. Both of the songs that I'll do for you tonight, I'm going to be releasing on an album sometime in the next year. And I've been in the studio working hard at having these tunes and others that will be on my new album. But this one is called Love Spell, and I hope you like it. I'll study the stars, and I'll chart the moon, and at just the right time, I will conjure you with the tears of a dove and the morning dew, with the blossom of love, I will capture you. A bouquet of violets worn above my heart is a charm for healing what was torn apart at the velvety hour between 12 and 3. Your heart full of desire, you will come to me. Oh, you'll come to me, ba-da-ya-do-ba-dee-da-dee-ya-ba-da-da. I'll study the stars, and I'll chart the moon, and at just the right time, I will conjure you with the tears of a dove and the morning dew, with the blossom of love, I will capture you. A bouquet of violets worn above my heart is a charm for healing what was torn apart at the velvety hour between 12 and 3. Your heart full of desire, you will come to me. Oh, you'll come to me. Yes, you'll come to me.
Oh, bravo. Beautiful. I'm coming to you, girl. I'm on my way.
Thank you. I'm so glad you did it. Thank you. Thanks so much, and thank you for your nice comments in the chat box too.
Of course. Well deserved.
Thank you, thank you. So this next tune is also a song that I wrote, and interestingly enough, I wrote it when I lived in California. I was living in San Francisco at the time, and I was on my way to work one day taking the BART train, and this song actually came into my head entirely. All of the lyrics, all of the music, the melody, it just sort of downloaded into my head. It's just really bizarre to me, but I loved it, and I thought, okay, I better get somewhere where I can start to write this down. So this next tune is called Siren Song. It's about my relationship kind of to the sea. You know, some of us, of course, you know, especially, you know, living in California, but also the East Coast too, have a strong relationship with the ocean. And I think of the ocean as the mother of all of us because it's the original kind of womb of creation. And I'm very conscious of the fact that that our sea life is in peril. And I wanted to write a song to kind of express our relationship to the beautiful Mother Ocean. Here is Siren Song. This song, by the way, was also recorded by a very good friend of mine. Her name is Tessa Suter. And so she's got a beautiful recording of it on her album. And I can't remember the name of her album right now, but it's her most recent album. And I am actually recording it on my new album as well. We hope you like Siren Song. I walk along the silent shore at dawn. The moon is shining full upon the water. Into your shifting colors I am drawn. Ocean Queen, I hear your call, I am your daughter. I hear your siren song, I will not wander long, because the tide is strong and could pull me into your embrace. I hear your siren song echo across the water. Shining Ocean Queen, I am your daughter. The emerald seaweed falls in gleaming strands, and like a mermaid's hair, it softly billows. The crashing waves release upon the sand and leave a lacy foam upon your pillow. I hear your siren song. I will not wander long, because the tide is strong and could pull me into your embrace. I hear your siren song echo across the water. Shining ocean queen, I am your daughter. The mystery of life you hold within and hide it in the deep, a secret treasure. And like the ebb and flow of your great tide are mirrors of our passion and our pleasure. I hear your siren song. I will not wander long, because the tide is strong and could pull me into your embrace. I hear your siren song echo across the water. Shining ocean queen, I am your daughter. Yeah, Maya, Shera, Melazina. Yeah, Maya, Shera, Melazina, Morgan.
Bravo! Oh, so beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Vicki Burns. That was so special.
Well, it was a gift to be able to, to perform for you. So thank you very much. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity, but also this wonderful cause. It's a very important and special cause, and I appreciated your telling us about it.
Oh, you've touched my heart. I got chills. Thank you so much. I feel all warm, comfy, cozy now. Thank you, Vicki Burns.
Thank you, everybody. I look forward to hearing all of you.
Thank you. I am so pleased to present the dynamic duo straight from Pittsburgh, Tania and Jeff Grubbs. Are you in the house? Hi, Tania and Jeff. All the way from Pittsburgh. I feel warm and cozy already just thinking about you guys, backed by popular demand. We have Tania Grubbs on vocals and Jeff Grubbs on the bass. And by the way, from beautiful Philly, it's apropos because you guys represent brotherly and sisterly love. And that's love of all people. So it's nice and apropos that you're from Philly. And also, this show, another opening of another show from Philly. So that's part of it too. You guys have your audio on?
This is Jenna and Tom. I don't think it's you
Oh,
right
okay.
now. So, Tanya, do you mind unmuting? I tried to unmute you, but you said no.
Okay.
Uh,
So, Jenna and Tom, because you wanted to go later on, did you want to go now?
this is Tanya and Jeff.
Great, thank you. Welcome, Tanya and Jeff Grubbs from Philly, the city of
Pittsburgh.
brotherly love. Just thinking,
Yeah, no, we're from Pittsburgh.
oh, Pittsburgh, sorry.
But we were in Philly. We were in Philly this weekend, so that works.
Oh, well, that works. Okay.
Can you guys see us okay?
We can see you. Let's
It's a little
see.
dark.
It's a little bit dark on Jeff.
Yeah, can you scoot over a little bit?
Okay. That's about the best I can do.
So, yeah, hi. Hello, everybody. So I just want to set up this song for you real quick. We have a sculptor here in Pittsburgh. His name is Thaddeus Mosley, and he's 94 years old. And every morning he gets up to sculpt in his studio, which is along the river. And he's not a very tall man. He's about maybe, I would say,
5 feet tall.
5 feet tall. And he sculpts beautiful old trees, incredible sculptures. He was actually featured in the Carnegie International several times, but this last year he was featured. And they just cast 3 of his sculptures in bronze in Rockefeller Center in New York. And Thaddeus Mosley was an inspiration for this song that I wrote maybe last spring for a concert called Wood. I just did a concert on wood as the point of entry. And because he sculpts from wood, I had some artists who are videographer, are small, what do you call them, cinematographers, or no, they're, I can't think of that word. They are documentary artists, do a documentary on his work. But I wanted to know specifically about his relationship with wood, not so much about his sculpting, because every other interview about him had to do with his sculpting, which is incredible. But I wanted to know why wood, you know, and he was pretty frank about it. He basically said it's because he really never thought about it, but it's just something that's been a part of his life forever, as a young child climbing trees, etc., and that he uses a lot of regional woods. But that being said, I came up with this song that I wrote the lyrics and the music to, called The Sculptor's Hands. So without further ado, Mr. Grubbs, on your wooden bass. What do you see from what remains of a mighty living tree? What does the sculptor have in mind, building art from what was left behind? The sculptor's hands have a plan. How can you bring balance and tension to these mighty living trees? Form and form, shape and space, how will they fit piece by piece? The sculptor's hands have a plan. The sculptor's hands sees beyond scar that remains. The sculptor's hands have a plan. Let your mind set you free. Expose the natural beauty for all the world to see. The shape and color of the wood, the sculptor's story forever told. The sculptor's hands have a plan. The sculptor's hands sees beyond what the mind has in plan. Every sculpt that remains, every scar that remains, the sculptor's hands have a plan. Let your mind set you free. Expose the natural beauty for all the world to see. The shape and color of the wood, the sculptor's story forever told. The sculptor's hands have a plan. The sculptor's hands have a plan. Oh, the sculptor's hands have a plan.
Oh, woo! Another magnum opus. You did it again. You gave me chills from head to toe, inside and out. Oh,
I hope
brilliant.
you don't have the COVID. Joke.
Not that kind of chills, but the beautiful.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Deb, and your inspiration and what you're doing from your heart to help all the people from the Innocence Project is amazing, and it's an honor to be here and share this platform with all these incredible musicians. Thank you all for listening, and I just want to remind you I have a new project that we released in March, I guess. It's our COVID CD, and called Live at Maureen's Jazz Cellar. And it's, you know, as you can imagine, a really rough time to release a project, but we're very proud of it. And anyway, this next song is a Joni Mitchell tune that for another concert series that I wrote called Color. And this one is my favorite color. And this is one of the first live television performances she had as a young 16-year-old something. And I just love this song, especially for the lyric. And of course, Jeff does some beautiful work on this tune. So it's called My Favorite Color. I met a child a year ago whose eyes would never see. She asked me with a timid smile, what color is a tree? In summertime a tree is green, in autumn gold and red, in winter they are frosted white, when all their leaves are shed. I know the sky is blue, she said, and silver is the sand, and apples are the brightest red. What color is a man? Man is many colors, child. Some are yellow and some are brown, and some are black as sightlessness, and some are white as idle down. She took her crayons from a box and placed them in my glove, and said, by mixing all of these comes my favorite color. My favorite color. My favorite color, love.
Oh, that's what I call love. Pure love. Oh, you are my favorite color. Thank you so much, Tania Grubbs and Jeff Grubbs. It's
Thank
been
you, Deb.
another glorious moment. You guys are the real deal, the epitome of pure perfection. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Love is the answer to everything, right? Okay. And now we have up in the house, this time from Philly. Another opening of another show from Philly. Welcome to my special room, Maci Miller. Oh, bravo! Now I'm smiling just seeing you. You had me at hello, so welcome and
Oh my gosh.
take it away, Maci Miller.
so much. Let me put my headphones on so that I can hear better. And gosh, I'm so happy to be here with you guys amongst all this talent. And Debs, you're just a ray of sunshine, and I love what you stand for and who you are. So I'm going to do a couple songs off of my album, my most recent album. And I did this with a good friend of mine, a wonderful guitarist named David O'Rourke, and he couldn't be here tonight, so I'm going to sing to you with the tracks that come right from the album. So it is David O'Rourke's playing, and I hope you'll enjoy it. The first one is a lesser-known jazz standard called Why Try to Change Me Now, and I just love it. So without further ado. I'm sentimental, so I walk in the rain. I've got some habits even I can't explain. I head for the corner and up in Spain. Why try to change me now? I sit and daydream, I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I go away weekends, leave my keys in the door. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go. Passing me by, let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I'll love you till the moon is upside down. Darling, try to remember I was always your clown. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go. Passing me by, let people wonder, let them laugh and let them frown. You know I'm gonna love you until the moon's upside down. Darling, try to remember I was always your clown. Why try to change me? Why try to rearrange me? Why try to change me now?
Woo! That was absolutely magnificent. Absolutely magnificent, as you are a stellar, superb singer. I just want to say that we cannot hear the track. So can you hear me?
You cannot.
Yeah,
You didn't hear it at all, or
we didn't hear the track at all. And I know it's a great
oh
track.
my goodness, all you saw me was moving around.
I just want to say, no, I have never heard such a magnificent a cappella song. You've got to use this on your next CD. It was absolutely beyond belief, mind blowing. You hit one out of the park. It was so stunning. Your vocals were absolutely magnificent. So I didn't want to stop you, but yeah, we didn't hear the track at all, and I know it's a great track. So do you want to test the next one and see?
That's weird. The next one's Nature Boy. Let me see what I can do. Let's see, the levels are still the same. Nothing is muted. Everything is exactly as it was when we did it before. You know what, before I start, can we hear the music?
No.
I'm gonna sing a cappella if not.
I'm telling you.
Can't hear it?
This is actually.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something else.
You know how they say?
Can't hear it?
Nope. No. Don't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just gonna try something else. I'm just looking at all my stuff. Everything is plugged in and everything is there. The gains are all up. Gonna try again. If not, you're gonna get an a cappella version because the show must go on.
This is one of those
times.
It's one of those times where a mistake turns into a magnum opus. Take it away.
I'm gonna try. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Plug my earphones, somebody said. I'm going to give it a try. Ba-do-dee-dum, dee-da-da-dum, ba-do-dee. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And though we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. So wishing you could hear that delicious guitar track. Thank you for honoring me with that, I don't know, with that listen. Yeah, so sorry about that. I don't know why the track isn't working as it did when we did it the other day. I didn't touch the board.
I just want to tell you.
Anyway, thank you so much. I love both of these songs, especially Nature Boy.
I just want to tell you that that was the most magnificent, beautiful performance. You hit that out of the park. I have never heard such absolute brilliance. Like, you were luminous, and you've got to do an entire CD that's all a cappella. That's what it's going to be. Maci, Miller, sings a cappella. Wait, it's going to be #1 on the charts. I'm telling you, this is another gift and another blessing of COVID and all the mistakes. So thank you. Wow, I'm privileged to be the first one on the block to have heard that magnum opus.
Oh, thank you. Gosh, you are too kind. And like I said, I'm really happy to be here. Gosh, thank you. That was so nice of you.
And stick around because we are now going to have our fabulous, fun photo shoot. So I invite the rest of you in the audience, not the performers. The performers can come on video and take yourselves off of mute. But for the rest of the audience, take a tizzy, go fill your cup of joe, or have some more vino or champagne. And we'll be back in a flash. So take 5. Hi, you guys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your gracious and generous donation of bringing the healing power of music. I am so jazzed right now to be among this greatness. Wait, just look at this. Would you guys look at this incredible group of magnificent musicians? Guys are all just blowing me away. I'm literally being knocked off of my seat. Anyway, let's see if we have everyone in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What we do? Okay, you guys are all here. Okay, so this is our fabulous, fun photo shoot. And we're going to start out with just one pose where we all do the traditional ordinary cheese. Actually, my magnificent guiding us in whether or not we should pose or anything like that. Okay, so here we go. First pose is going to be just cheese. So everybody smile.
Hold on. I'm going to mute everybody because
Oh, yes. Okay.
somebody's talking or has background noise or something.
Okay. Mute everybody if you can.
Here. There it is. It was coming from there.
Okay. So
Go
here
for
we
it.
go. Okay, so everybody cheese.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, one more cheese.
Hold it 1 second. Okay. You're good.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to do peace signs. Everybody say peace. Let me see those little fingers. Okay, cheese.
Got it.
Okay, now air hugs.
Got it.
Now how about silly?
Got it.
Okay, now do you guys have anything nearby to cover up so we can have a mask? Just like a piece of paper or your tie or your scarf or your whatever.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now let's see. Oh, bravo! A bravo! Yay! Hands up, all the way up to the sky. Reach to the sky.
Perfect.
We done?
Yep.
Okay, one more cheese. Okay, now I just feel everything about how grateful you are to be here. Yay!
1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Anybody else have any other ideas? Okay, big hugs, you guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you around the campus. Everybody can go off video now, and yeah, stick around for the second part of the show. I'm going to do a little bit of announcement before we get to our first act, so see you guys. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the second portion of our show, and I'm so excited to present the rest of this amazing talents, and we are going to remind everybody to keep yourselves off of video and muted in respect of the performers. And don't forget to make your generous and gracious donations. In the chat room, there's a link where you can pay by PayPal, use friends and family, so you won't be charged a fee. And the Innocence Project is an amazing organization. If you weren't here at the beginning, they find the necessary DNA evidence to free innocent victims who have been wrongly accused, unjustly convicted, and falsely incarcerated for decades. So we're going to help these people be free. They did not have the means to hire the necessary high-priced attorneys to find that DNA evidence. So we can help them and free them and be grateful that we're free, that we live in the land of the free, free to be you and me. And that's what's so special about this show. And that's what's so special about COVID. It's a time where we can look inside and get in touch with that person deep inside and all that creativity that we've been hiding behind being busy, 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 doing. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the bank, the size of your house, or the kind of car you drive. What matters is how you treat yourself and other people. So I encourage everybody to hug their loved ones and let them know how special they are to you. And remember that the only thing that matters is love, tolerance, patience, and kindness. Everything else is expendable. So thank you guys for being here and spreading the love and the healing power of music. I feel healed already. We don't need a vaccine, folks. All we need is the healing power of music and all these magnificent talents and this creativity. Let's put it in a bottle and a syringe, and we'll be healed. We can heal the planet that way. And don't forget that you can hear some of these artists on my radio show, Sleepless in Studio City, airing nightly at 9 o'clock Pacific time on AmericanHeartsRadio.com. Without further ado, opening the second act is Jenna, Mammina, with Tom Castonzo on guitar, another dynamic duo. Are you in the house? Jenna and Tom, bravo! Welcome to my special room and take it away. The stage is yours.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Thank you so much for inviting us to be here. And Tania, thank you so much for turning me on to this possibility. I've done one other fundraiser for the Innocence Project, and I'm just honored to be here tonight. So, wow. And this is Tom. I'm Jenna. This is Tom. I'm a little nervous. I just got off my show. I do a show every night, every day, and every morning, 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. called 11:11 with Jenna. So I did my show and raced over, and I can't wait to get you on my show. So this is Inner Smile, and then we'll do another one. And hi, everybody. Thank you. Laugh it off if you can. Out of sight, out of mind and hand. It will come back again like a long lost friend. You can't escape from time, though you try your best to distract yourself. You just can't hide. Turn away, say no more. Cheat yourself, but the truth cuts to the core. So many weeks can pass without a chance, then the light comes tumbling through. Take the time to ask, then you will grasp the peace that's inside you. And the days fly by and the nights just never end. You must look inside to find that place within. No more tears for a while. When you find your inner smile. Crystal ball, had your horoscope. Read your poems, try to find some hope. Then when the lights go down and no one's around, your mind plays tricks on you. If you keep your cool and you can be true, the truth is inside you. And the days fly by and the nights just never end. You must look inside to find that place within. No more tears for a while. When you find your inner smile. Inner smile.
Wow! Bravo, bravo, bravo! Oh my gosh, I'm speechless in Studio City. Not sleepy. You had me at hello, you guys. That was brilliant.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I want to thank Tom because he's usually sleeping by now. So. And his wife. Well, she's in another state, so it doesn't matter. So if you're watching, Wendy, hi.
Oh, wow. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for another one. More, more, more.
We're going to do a standard. I think it's my favorite of all. It's My One and Only Love. The very thought of you makes my heart sing like an April breeze on the wings of spring. And you appear in all your splendor. My one and only love. The shadows fall and spread their mystic charms in the hush of night. While I'm in your arms, I feel your lips so warm and tender. My one and only love. The touch of your hand is like heaven, a heaven that I've never known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss that you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself in sweet surrender. My one and only love. touch of your hand is like heaven. A heaven that I've never ever known. The blush on your cheek whenever I speak tells me that you are my own. You fill my eager heart with such desire. Every kiss that you give sets my soul on fire. I give myself in sweet surrender. My one and only love.
Woo! 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 Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, I was moved to tears. I surrender. You've got me. I mean, that's it. That's what I call the real deal. What an amazing duo you are. Thank you so much for staying awake.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank
And thank you for switching at work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Everyone's so talented. Wow, I'm excited to see the rest of the show.
Oh, yes, agreed. All right, well, stick around. We've got some more amazing, amazing artists, and we're going to move from the East Coast. We've been on the East Coast, and now we're going to move over to the West Coast. And we're going to start out with the absolutely amazing, charming, gorgeous inside and out, Valerie Swift Bird. Are you in the house, Valerie? Ah, there you
am. I am.
Beautiful, beautiful, sweet Valerie Swift Bird. It's such a pleasure and honor to have you back by popular demand.
Hello. Okay.
You're lighting up the screen already.
So nice to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just love your cause. I was thinking it's bad enough for some of us to have to be home all the time, or, you know, everything we've been going through. Can you imagine being in prison with no one on your side? So I'm just really, really, really touched that of all the charities, and this is the one you chose. So that certainly says a lot about you, Deb.
Oh.
So I'm going to introduce a little bebop into the evening because it's uplifting and it's fun. And I I zoomed with my family on the East Coast. It was a Smithsonian Institute, a program on, it was called Bird Brains, on birds around the world and what they do and who they are, and their little teeny brains are like little brilliant futuristic nanochips stuffed with neurons. I mean, and so every song you hear a bird sing has meaning, has lyrics. And I'm just feeling like the kind of bebop bird connection. So there you go. Using the phone booth, making a few calls, doodling weird things, using the booth walls. I got me a big date, waiting for my chap. I'm putting his fine on so he can look dap. I enjoy procrastinating, cause I'm busy while I'm waiting, doodling away, yeah. Sitting and dining, dinner beginning, started designing using the linen. I'm talking to my man, doodling my bit. Waiter got salty, told me to please quit. Told the waiter, don't be dizzy, can't you see I'm very busy doodling away. Do you doodle all day? Asked the waiter in his way. Do you doodle all night? Told the waiter he was right. In your doodling way, that's the way I've gotta stay. Are you thinking things right? Doodling sheds a lot of light. I don't know what to do. Ain't nothing you can do with doodling you. Doodling's all I wanna do. That's for true. Why does every single thing I see look exactly like a doodle to me? If I ever had a doubt what life was all about, I'd get my pencil out and then commence to doodling. And I find it so relaxing, especially when I feel that life is really taxing. Those weird designs, they only show what's going on in weirder minds. Cause when you doodle and your noodles fly in line, every little thing that you write just conceivably might be a thought that you capture while caught in a wing. Doodling takes you beyond what you think, then you draw what you think. I'd feel so lost without my doodling. Doodling really helps me ease my mind. I'd be tempest-tossed without my doodling. When you doodling, there's one thing I find. Truly, really, 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 truly, I want to figure out what my doodland's all about. My trio. Later the waiter had me arrested, took me to Bellevue where I was tested. Had me a doctor probing my noodle. Boy, he was handsome, I taught him to doodle. Showed him hidden thoughts that linger, finding out that through your finger, doodling away, yeah. Doctor was real nice, told me to be cool. Looked at the waiter, called him the real fool. Looked at my baby, told him to feel free. Got him to doodling so he could bug me. When he put his arms around me, quite to his surprise he found me doodling away. Doodling away, yeah. I doodle, doodling away, yeah, yeah, yeah. We just doodle all day.
Oh my gosh, I'm moving now. Literally.
Thanks, Deb.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
That.
Well, thank you so much. This next tune is, well, I call it an ode to show business. I really do, because life really does imitate art. The field was bright with clover. I saw the finish sign. I started out a rover and the victory was mine. I thought the race was over, but they just keep moving the line. They cheered at my persistence, but prayed for my decline. The path of least resistance led to Hollywood and Vine. I thought the race was over, but they just keep moving the line. I get to hurry up and wait. So talent and ambition won me a place to shine. I aced the big audition, but it's raining on cloud nine. Can't beat the competition, cause they just keep moving the line. I handled every corner, each bump along the track. And when I saw the ribbon, well, there was no turning back. I won the photo finish. I posed for all the men, but before I got my trophy, well, the race began again. So I made friends with rejection. I straightened up my spine. I'll change each imperfection till it's time to drink the wine. I'll toast to resurrection, but they just keep moving the line. Now please give me some direction, cause they just keep moving the line.
Woo! All right. You hit that out of the park. There it goes. Home run. Thank you, Valerie. That's what I call it, the healing power of music to lift our spirits, touch our hearts and souls, illuminate our minds, and brighten up our nights. Inspirational. Big hugs. Thank you.
Big hug.
Oh, I'm speechless and I've got to take a deep breath because I'm so overwhelmed being in the presence of such greatness. You guys are the gifts that keep on giving. All right, here comes. Are you ready? Get ready. For another magnificent talent backed by popular demand, the stunning, superb, stellar singer, Teresa James. Teresa, there you are. Oh, yes. Now my day is complete.
You are so sweet and you're so positive and just so lovely. I feel like I'm singing for my aunt or my cousin that's just going to always tell me how great I am. I love that. Thank you.
Oh, you're bringing tears to my eyes. You know what? I feel like this is our family and you are special to me, and that's why it's my special room. So I do feel like family, and it's an honor and privilege to hear you, and I'm just so excited to have you.
Well, thank you for inviting me in. I really appreciate it. And I love the fact that you have chosen the Innocence Project as your charity for this. I think it's a wonderful thing. And I have actually chosen my songs along those lines, actually. Last time I was with you, I did a couple of originals, but this time, I mean, I don't write that much, so I tend to be a collector of songs also. And this first song, I just recently lost my dad. So this was one of his all-time favorite songs. It was written by a fella, I think named Bill Staines. I'm not sure, but Jerry Jeff Walker. I don't know if you're a Texan, you would know who that is. But anyway, I really enjoyed hearing all this jazz tonight and so many amazing songs and singers and players. And I loved, that was great. That last one was great. Really, really perked me up. But this isn't very jazzy. I'm just saying, this is just me. And these are songs, like I said, that I chose because of well, like I said, this one's for my dad because he loved this song, but I think it's really appropriate in these times with all the, floods and fires and tornadoes and hurricanes and pandemics and all the things that we're all having to deal with, not the least of which is none of us getting to work anymore. So it's just a little reminder. It's called The Quiet Faith of Man. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Baby child is born along the highway, tiny little thing upon the land, and an old kid with a dream out on the byway lifts the tiny baby in his hand. Woman smiles, a little smile, knowing, whispers something softly in his ear, perhaps a little prayer to help growing, perhaps a word of comfort through the fear. You can trust the moon to move the mighty oceans. Trust the sun to shine upon the land. Take the little that we know, do the best we can, then we see the rest, the quiet faith of man. Now a tractor makes its way along the fence line, drops the seeds precisely in a row. If the rains are kind and the wind don't take the topsoil, before too long fields will start to grow. Farmer sees the fields around him growing, whispers something low beneath his breath, perhaps a little word to help the growing, perhaps a word of thanks for all the rest. And you can trust the moon to move the mighty ocean. You can trust the sun to shine upon the land. You take the little that you know, do the best you can, then you see the rest with the quiet faith of man. There's a storm-tossed ship tonight out on the ocean. There's a soul somewhere adrift out on the blue. There's a dreamer with his eyes upon the heavens. They're all looking for a way to make it through. And we can trust the moon to move the mighty ocean. We can trust the sun to shine upon the land. Take the little that we know, do the best we can, then we see it all with the quiet faith of man. Take the little that you know, you do the best you quite fade a man.
Woo! Oh, sweet, that was so beautiful. I've got tears right now, and you know something? I know that your dad is listening right now, and I can feel him just beaming. He is so proud.
But he would have noticed that I screwed the chords up in that last verse for sure. He loved
I
it.
didn't notice at all. I wanted to say I love how you're tickling the ivories there. It's beautiful playing.
Oh, thank you. And you can hear everything. Okay, it's all there.
Beautiful. It's just, are you playing an upright, or are you playing a?
No, you know, it's a really old little baby grand that
Oh
we got.
my gosh, I would love to see it. Can you show us?
Sure. It's an old. Actually, my friend tunes pianos. He tunes them for the Santa Monica School District, and they were just gonna throw this one out. And let me see. How do you? Oh, there you go. So here you go. Let me back up a little bit. You can.
Oh,
See
wow.
my little piano with all my family pictures on it. So.
Oh my gosh, they were gonna throw that out?
Well, yeah, they were just gonna get. I mean, the finish is totally beat up. I mean, it is completely 100%.
Yeah, but it sounds
It
beautiful.
sounds beautiful. It's got a little thing underneath, a little round recess where it resonates. I guess it's called a resonator or something. I don't know. Who knows? But it's really. I love the way it sounds, and it's really fun to play.
I was just like, wow, that music! It sounds wonderful, and you really know how to play the old '88. There you go. That was, oh wow, I love it. Thank you. That was absolutely stunning. I'm so moved by that, and I'm so excited to hear another tune.
Well, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I love that last song. I just love the idea that, you know, we trust things, the big things to work. So we have to trust ourselves, and the little, you know, we have to trust things are going to work out. And this next song is one that I picked out. It's written by my friend Delbert McClinton and Gary Nicholson, who are really great songwriters. And this one is for all those innocent people that are locked up that we're hoping to help on their way. And it's called Leap of Faith. Sometimes all it takes is one.
Yes. Yes.
And it's kind of peppy. I was going to do another slow one, but I didn't think, honestly, I could get through it. So I decided I would do this one instead. Just get it in my head, since I'm, you know, it's very different from the last one here. To after my baby quit me, I couldn't even go outside. When my friends tried to pick me up, I crawled up underneath the bed to hide. I knew I was never gonna change my luck until I got up the courage to try. And when I finally got the nerve to spread my wings, I found out I could fly. So sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. Sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. I had no way of knowing what might come from my first kiss. Scares me now see myself as a survivor, and I had to rise up from the ashes, jump back into the fire. And sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. Sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. Sometimes you've got to believe before you see the proof. Are you gonna wait a lifetime for a moment of truth? Yeah, sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. Now, sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. Yeah, sometimes you got to believe before you see the proof. Are you gonna wait a lifetime for a moment or two? Yeah, sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. I said sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. I said sometimes all it takes. I said sometimes all it takes. Yeah, I said sometimes all it takes is a leap of faith. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I call. Yeah, bravo.
Thank you, and thanks for letting me be part of this. I'm not in the same little group as all your other folks, but they certainly are talented and lovely, and I appreciate the chance to bring in just a slightly left of, you know, a little more Texas into the thing there, even though I'm.
Gosh, are you kidding me? You are stellar. That was a spectacular performance. You are the real deal, and I'm so honored to have you. I just love the way you sing, and you tickle the everything. You're the whole bowl. I mean, that's it. So thank you. That was a magnum opus performance. I'm still rocking out. So
Thank you very much.
spirits, and I
Appreciate
hope
it.
we do the same for you, because I am sending you such hugs and warm,
Thank
cozy.
you. Well, yeah, it is. It's really hard when you lose someone, and luckily the hospice place let me go in and be with him for just a little while,
Oh,
a couple of days before he passed. So I was very lucky. I know a lot of people have not had that, you know, didn't get that from their loved ones. So I'm blessed in that way. And he was 97, you know, so
97. Well, I know that he's an amazing, amazing person, because we don't fall far from the nest.
oh,
And
thank
there you are, and there he is. And hello, what a wonderful family. I'm so privileged to be able to be part of this
Well,
experience.
you're doing a wonderful thing, what you do. So, and your sweetness and your light just shines right through. So, thank you very much.
Ditto to you. Big hug. Thank you, thank you. All right, folks. Okay. Another ending of another show. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to be moved once again by our last but not least performer. I just want to remind everyone that you can donate to the Innocence Project using the link in the chat room or on the Facebook event page, and that you can stay tuned. In 2 weeks. We will have another stellar, superb lineup. So stay tuned for that. And thank you once again. In the chat room, there's also links to my radio show where you'll be able to hear a lot of these amazing artists in interviews, and that's called Sleepless in Studio City, airing nightly at 9 o'clock Pacific time at AmericanHeartsRadio.com. Want to thank my beautiful daughter for her support and endearing inspiration. And without further ado, I want to welcome to the stage Donny Most.
Oh, hey, Debs, how are you?
Oh, it's so good to see you, and thank you for closing the show. I'm so excited to hear what you've got planned for us.
Oh, well, thank you. It's great to be here, and excuse me, bad timing here. I got a big frog here. So happy you invited me, and it's great to share and contribute to this musical event that you've put together. That's very impressive, and for a great cause, the Innocence Project. I'm real happy to be part of it. Thank you for having me. And okay, so what I'm going to do is what you see behind me is when I performed with a great big band in Florida, the Orlando Jazz Orchestra. And I put that behind me because I'm going to be doing a couple of songs from my CD, which was called, excuse me, Mostly Swinging. And it was with a great big band of, LA jazz musicians, and it is a lot of swing, which I love. I love the big band sound, and it'll be fun to do that for all of you right now. Okay, so this song was written by the great Rodgers and Hart back in 1937 for a musical called Babes in Arms, and it's on my CD, produced and the arrangements by an incredible guy named Willie Murillo. So yeah, let me get it going. I got my big band behind me. You ready? You ready?
Take it away, Donny.
Okay, here we go. Sleepless nights, daily fights, the quick toboggan when you reach the heights. I miss the kisses and I miss those bites. I wish I were in love again. The broken dates and the endless waits. Lovely loving with the hateful hates. Conversation with flying plates. I wish I were in love again. No more care, no despair. I'm all there, but I'd rather be punch drunk. Believe me, sir, I much prefer the classic battle of a him and a her. I can't stand quiet, and I wish that I were in love again. The furtive sigh, that amazing high, the words I'm gonna love you till the day that I die, the self-deception that believes a lie. I wish I were in love again. When love congeals, it soon reveals the faint aroma of performing seals, the double crossing of a pair of heels. I wish I were in love again. Ain't no more strain, and I ain't feeling no pain. Today I'm sane, but I'd rather be punch drunk. Believe me, sir, I much prefer the classic battle of a him and a her. I can't stand quiet, and I wish that I were in love all over again. Yeah.
Wow! All I can say is you still got it.
I still got it. Even in COVID, I still got it. Couldn't resist that one, right? Well, how fun is that? I mean, that big band sound is
Oh,
just so exhilarating. It's joy, it's uplifting, and thought, that's what it's a good time to bring that, I mean, we could all use some of that, don't you
I'm
think?
healed already. I feel so healed. I'm just like glowing and beaming. I feel like I could just like fly. That was just absolutely the remedy that we need. There it is, right there.
Yeah, yeah, and people could on my CD mostly swinging. That's what it is. It's a lot of that kind of sound. We threw in a couple of ballads in there, so that's why it's mostly swinging as opposed to completely swinging. So anyway, we're bringing up the end of the show here, and
Yes.
thank you so much for having me. And you had some great talent. I didn't see it from the beginning, but I caught the last several performers. They were fabulous, and it was really great to hear that. And sure everybody is enjoying having that brought to them in their home right now, so we don't have to go out and risk our lives to hear some music. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
nice thing. So okay, so this last song is also on the CD. I was a huge Bobby Darin fan, and Darin could swing with the best of them. He was amazing. I saw him at the Copacabana when I was 18 years old. Amazing, just incredible. And this was like one of the first songs, the first album that I heard. I was about 11 years old, and the first album I got was one called "This Is Darin," and when I brought it home, I played it. It was like every song was amazing, but there was one song on that I on that CD, or back then, no, it was an album. There was no CDs, and I played that one more than any of the other ones, and would sing along to it. So I'm going to do it for you right now, and we'll close it up. Okay, you ready? I guess. Here we go.
We are ready. Take it away, Donny.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Here we go. In a cavern down by a canyon, excavating for a mine, there lived a miner from North Carolina, and his daughter, chubby Clementine. Now every morning, yeah, just about dawning, when the sun began to shine, she would rouse up, wake all of them cows up, and walk them down to her daddy's mine. I took the footbridge, we crossed the water, though she weighed 299, and the old bridge trembled and disassembled. Woo! Dumped her in to the foamy brine. Hey, crack like thunder, ho, ho, she went under, blowing bubbles way down the line. Hey, I'm no swimmer, but were she slimmer, I might have saved that Clementine. Oh, she broke the record way underwater, and I thought that she was doing fine. And I never got nervous, not until the service, oh, that they held for Clementine. Hey, you sailor, ho, ho, way out of you whaler, with your harpoon, your trusty line. If she shows now, yeah, there she blows now. Just maybe chunky clementine. One more time. Oh my darling, 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 sweet clementine. You may be gone, but you're not forgotten. Fare thee well. So long, Clementine. Yeah. All right. Good night.
Yeah, that's what I call a home run. Whoa, yay. I hear everybody cheering in the bleachers. The whole stadium is standing. And that was absolutely beautiful. Now, if everyone is not healed on the planet by now, thank you, Don Most. Absolutely a joy and a privilege.
Thank you.
Oh,
Good night, everyone. Have a great night.
that was absolutely wonderful. I just couldn't contain myself. I was literally knocked off my feet. I was dancing and swinging.
Swinging, that's what it's about. Swing.
Swinging the night away. What a way to close the show. I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And, you know, I'm so moved right now because it's been such a privilege and an honor to be amongst such greatness. I cannot tell you what this feels like, and I am grateful for COVID because of this, and not because people have to die or because of what we're going through, but because maybe this is what it takes for us to remember what really matters. And that's what's inside of here, not what's out there. It's not about anything material. Like I said before, it doesn't matter the size of the house you live in, what kind of car you drive, or how much money you have in the bank account. But what matters is what's inside, how you treat yourself and others with love, tolerance, patience, and kindness. And you guys have given me such a gift tonight. I'm going to keep this with me. I hope that all of you will keep this with you for the next 2 weeks. And remember how beautiful you are on the inside and the outside. And that you too can tap into that source of creativity, whether it's taking out that dusty old instrument that you haven't played for 20 years, or picking up the pen and paper and writing down your thoughts, or dancing in your living room like no one's watching. I'm so inspired right now. I'm just lifted to the sky and beyond. I want to hold on to this thought. Woo! Anyway, I guess I'll just have to end this, but I'm going to keep this feeling with me. So thank you, everybody, and thank you to the Innocence Project for allowing us to all come together and to donate to this cause. I feel so free, and I'm so excited to be able to free someone else once again. So thank you. Stay tuned for 2 weeks for another opening of another show. And thank you for coming to my special room. In my special room, tickling the ivories, feels like in the womb. Notes come fresh and easy. That's where I find peace of mind. Among the hearts and the souls, we're all the same in our goals. It's so hard to be me. It's an art, you see. Playing here's the key. There's no walls round me. Let your inner light shine. Let it shine all week, all day, all night. Let it shine. Let your brilliance come out. That's what we're here for. That's your purpose. In my special room, I am free. In my speckle room, there's no doom and gloom. I am free to be me in my special room. Thank you for coming to my special room. Peace and blessings.